February 2023 is relatively a quiet month for the astronomy, but nonetheless it is going to offer some spectacular night sky events. In Northern Hemisphere, the galactic center of Milky Way is visible, but only for a shorter period of time. You will have to wait for another month until March to see it completely above the horizon. At the end of this month, the zodiacal light will also begin to be visible. The zodiacal light is a reflection produced by scattering of the sunlight due to the particles moving along the entire solar system. It will be visible after the sunset to the west in Northern Hemisphere, while it will be visible just before the dawn to the east in Southern Hemisphere. So let's list out all the astro events that are taking place in this month in February 2023. I have mentioned some interesting apps that are useful to find celestial objects easily. Make sure to check them out in the description. Also stick around to the end of the video as I am going to share some bonus events that you may experience in the night sky event this month. But before that, if you are new here, consider subscribing this channel and press the bell icon so you'll not miss any of our latest updates on this channel. You may also find us on social media platforms, links for which are mentioned in the description. Make sure to check them out. Comet C 2022 E3ZTF was discovered in March 2022 last year by Zwicky Transient Facility, and it's getting brighter and brighter. It had its closest approach to the Sun on January 12, 2023, a few days ago only. The comet will have its closest approach to the Earth on this day, zooming at a distance of only 42 million km from the Earth. This comet has come back since last 50,000 years, and who knows if it will visit again or not. So you may not want to miss this opportunity to observe it or photograph it. Click here to know more about this comet. On this day, the moon will be on the opposite side of the Earth, so its face will be fully illuminated by the sun. Needless to say, the moonlight will outshine most of the dimmer deep sky objects that may be visible to the naked eye. The moon will be between the sun and the earth on this day, so the bright side of the moon is facing away from the earth. Since there will be no moonlight to interfere in the night sky, it is the perfect opportunity and time to observe deep sky objects such as galaxies, star clusters and nebulae, etc. The days around the new moon are great for photographing the night sky. We will experience total 4 conjunctions in this month of February 2023. A conjunction is an event when 2 or more celestial bodies appear to be closer to each other irrespective of their actual distance in between them. So let's list out these conjunctions in detail. The very first conjunction will be between Moon and Mercury on this day. The planet Mercury will pass at 3.4 degrees north of the Moon at 2052 UTC, thus they will appear close to each other. The conjunction will take place in the constellation Capricornus. The second conjunction will be between Moon and Venus on this day. The planet Venus will pass at 2.1 degrees north of the Moon at 7:55 UTC. Thus, they will appear to be closer to each other. Unfortunately, this conjunction will take place during the daytime, thus won't be visible to the naked eye. The third conjunction will be between the Moon and the Jupiter on this day. The gas giant Jupiter will pass at 1.1 degrees north of the Moon at 22 UTC, thus they will appear to be closer to each other. This is also an occultation where Jupiter will be hidden behind the Moon. The next conjunction will be between the Moon and Mars on this day. The red planet Mars will pass at 1 degree south of the Moon at 4:31 UTC, thus they will appear to be closer to each other. This one is another occultation in the same month where Mars will go behind the Moon. As promised during the beginning of the video, here are some bonus night sky astro events that you may experience in this month depending on your location. As mentioned earlier, the days around the new moon are great for observing, photographing the night sky. If you are in the southern hemisphere, you can start hunting the galactic center of the Milky Way. You can also notice the infamous Magellanic Clouds heading to the south. If you are in the northern hemisphere, you can also capture the galactic center of the Milky Way but the conditions will not be as good as you get in the southern hemisphere. The galactic center will appear very low, closer to the horizon. But if you don't get to observe or click it, just wait till March to enjoy it. The Orion constellation will be prominent in the night sky for people in the northern hemisphere. You may be able to photograph the Orion Nebula. You can also photograph the asterism called Winter Triangle. It is formed from 3 of the brightest stars in the winter sky. These stars are Sirius, Betelgeuse and Procyon. Needless to say, you can even photograph the star trails depending on your latitude and the direction to which you are pointing your camera.